how do there, people? Yeah, my camera's a bit low there, isn't it? Yeah, pretty cold in my old house. I decided to stick on extra layers rather than turn on the heating. But anyways, we're going to be doing the Dice Decides type episode. There's the dice, and it's going to decide which portal we're going to go to. Let's hit on up the game. Well, hello there, Damash Smash. We've got Wolfie in the house. Hello there, Wolfie. First in, Salutamondo. Hello there. Mike UK, an old explorer, and Eugene Carr. Awesome. Well, let's head on over to the old PlayStation, shall we? There we go. Chicka-pow-pow, chicka-pum-pum, and we're in, people in the viewerverse. Right, so let's go and hit on up our first portal code. So we're going to do the first portal code using the dice, and then we're going to be using the No Man's Sky Assistant app for the second planet. So here we go then. Let's use the dice. Let's get this ready. Activate portal. Hello there, Adam Mac. Righto, so the first two codes, I'm just going to put in those just so we know it's going to be stable. And we've got ourselves a bird, a secondary bird. Lovely. And we've got ourselves a Diplo. So that's your first four, people. Let's go for the next one. We've got a Wigwam Hortipe. We've got ourselves a Triforce. Followed by a Reflexion. And a Rocket. Next up, we've got ourselves a Voxel and a Waypoint. Last two, we've got a Sunset and a Voxel. I think we've got Catherine W in the house as well, have we? Yes. Well, hello there, Catherine. Welcome, Catherine. Cool. Catherine is another content creator. Pretty darn freaking awesome. Let's hit this one up. Oh, we didn't get a code, so yes, we didn't get one of those angry messages. We can jump on in. Let's go on in and let's see what happens when we arrive at the other side of the portal. Awesomes. Yep. So we've got a couple of content creators in. Good at game, and also Catherine W. Hit them up. They're pretty darn freaking ace. Righto, we should arrive at the other side any second now. What sort of planet will we have? Exciting times, people in the viewerverse. Heck yes, it is. It's taken a while. That's taken a lot longer than normal, isn't it? Oh, here we go. We've arrived at Cated. Lafay. Yes, first contact on planet Lafay by moi, Captain of the Steves. What sort of planet is this? Is it a lot? What is it? One of those? I think it's one of those Kalsa-shroomed ones. It's one of those weird planets, people. I think. Let's go and have a look. Are you a weird thing? It's hard to tell what that frickin' is. I think it is. I think it's one of those shroom caps. Let's have a better look at the landscape. I think it's one of those capped. It is. It's one of those weird planets. Oh, what a lovely one. It is at that. Okay, well, let's see if we can find the creature that frequents this world. There's only one creature to be had on these planets, people. And there we go. And it's been had. Brilliant. Okay, well. Yeah. Because there's only one creature, and Wolfie was the first in. He's like one of my mods. It's a little bit odd, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna be calling it Wolfie, I guess, because Wolfie was the first in. It's the only bloody creature on this planet. There we go, Wolfie Farquhar. There we go, chicka-pow, immortalized, chicka-pow, and we're gonna be registering that. But we're gonna rename this planet as well, I think, people. So Lafay, we'll be renaming this something completely different. Who was next in? Let's have a little scrolly up. We've got Mike UK. I guess it's going to be Mike UK then. There we go. Planet Mike UK. And the system. So here we go. There's a system here. Let's rename the system as well then, shall we, people? So that's going to be Old Explorer. What the fudge? Okay, Old Explorer. Sweet! System Old Explorer. Let's just pop on up to the station and see what multi-tool is in the cabinet. And see what sort of ships frequent a system like this. I'm loving these rock formations. Look at that one. Looks like a giant freaking anvil. That's cool, isn't it? And there's a lot of different rock formation type shapes here. There's one that almost looked like a bridge. Look at that. That's freaking gnarly. Look, I can fly through there. That's awesome. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go fly through there on the way up to the frickin' station, people in the viewerverse. This is a really lovely planet, isn't it? Very cool. I really wish I would add more exotic fauna on these planets. You know, it's like, you see that sort of shroom thing that you've got down there? Let me just pop into camera mode. You see this shroom that's down here? How cool would that be if it had 4 legs and a freaking head, like a blinking turtle? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be cool. Or a giant snail. We're going to fly through here. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, people. Here we go. Captain Steve. Oh, fudging balls. I balls that up. Right, we're going to swing round. We're going to have a second go. Here we go. Let's try that again. Here I come. I hit the ground. That was the problem. Are we coming? No, it's pushing me up. It actually pushed me up. I'm trying to go through there, and it's not letting me. Come on. Okay, now we're going through. Yes, we made it through. Sweet. That was a bit weird. That wasn't me doing that. That was the actual game that did that. There you go. Look at that. My little starship trail straight under there. Freaking awesome. Anyway, let's go on up to the station. Let's go up to the station and we'll go and have a look what multi-tool is in the cabinet, and then we'll see what ships fly into the actual station. However, if you watch my previous episode of this, stations aren't all that reliable for ships landing. Not in all systems anyway. It seems to be a little bit hit and miss. A bit of squiff going on, I think. Sometimes you get one ship fly in. You don't get a full wave. And I've had to go down to the trading post to see what ships frequent the system. But we'll have a quick look and see what's inside of the multi-tool cabinet, and I'll do a little reload. As soon as I get in here, I reload just in case there's some freighters that just spawned outside or something. Let's just jump out of my ship, do a little reload of this save, and we'll go and check out the cabinet while we wait for ships to fly in. Little dishy on a little dishy when the ships fly in. Hello there, Andrew Burns. Welcome, Andrew Burns. Yeah, well, that was a bit of it was a lovely planet, but it wasn't exactly lovely for fauna, was it? And renaming stuff after the people in the viewerverse. Let's head on up the ramp and let's head on over to the multi-tool cabinet and we'll see what multi-tool is to be had. Oh, that's very red and blue, isn't it? Electric Luchen Stapelaser. It's not great, but it does come with a paralysis mortar installed from the off. Pretty darn sweet. Okay, well, let's go and have a look what ships fly in. Now, you may have noticed, people, my voice is a bit different. I think I've got the lurgy. Yeah, so I might have to mute the mic every now and again, just have a little bit of a coughing session. Yeah, it's the season, isn't it? They say it's the season to be jolly, but it's the season to catch anything that's freaking going. In my book, anyway. Let's have a look over this way. I just saw a ship trail, and then it disappeared. Where did you disappear to, ship? There's one down there. I just saw him go down that way. Are you going to come in through the roof? They're usually flying through the freaking roof, don't they? I'll stand back a bit, just in case they do. Nope. Nothing is happening. Oh, there we go. There's one. It just came in through the roof. Nice. We got another one coming through the roof. And we got ourselves a shuttle that's freaking hideous. And we've got ourselves an explorer that's not as hideous, but it's not nice. Well, some of you might like it. Everybody's taste is different. My taste, I would say that's shite. Okay, that's shite. And that's not the greatest of haulers either, is it, to be honest? Yeah, we've got a little bit of a medley of cack going on there, people. But I have spotted an alien traveller up here. Shall we go and have a look what module we get from the grave? Let's go do that. Okay, coolio. Let's see what planet it takes us to. If it takes us to another planet, I would quickly, scan a couple of creatures on whatever planet his grave's on. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, there we go. So this is like a little bonus round. If there's a traveller there, I will go and see what's inside their grave, people. So there we go, we've got ourselves that. I'm hoping if you guys come here and speak to the same alien, you can hit up the same grave marker, is my thoughts behind it anyway. But that's all we're getting, 3 ships on the first wave. Brilliant. Okay, and has he given me a marker to go to? Yes, he has, and it's over here, and we're heading towards another planet. It looks like it's taken us to the dark side of the planet, where there's probably not going to be many creatures. Fantastic! Okay, well, let's head on down anyway. We'd hit it up. I mean, I can always fly to a different part of the planet if we're not seeing many creatures, but then, no, we could just go and do a secondary system, can't we, people? Nothing more frustrating than an S-class drops when you've just begun a new save. Okay. Yes, because then you can't buy it, can you? It's always the way, though, isn't it? It's like everything in life. It's like when you're single, you can't find anybody else that's single that actually wants you. And then when you've got yourself a partner and you're in a happy relationship, people come out the woodwork and it's like, oh, you're single? No, I'm taken now. Oh, damn. You know, it's always the way, isn't it? It really is. Okay, well, let's head on over. Let's hit this one up then. And let's see what we get when it comes to... Come on, freaking interact. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Brilliant. Traveler's Grave. La 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 la. Extract technology. What are you going to give me? Sweet. And we've got a memory fragment. Let's pop the memory fragments. Let's see what we get. Boom. It's another bloody C class. All right. Great. I have said in videos that I've been getting S classes out of these things. I've had 2 S class modules out of them and they've been fairly good. Well, yeah, every time I've done it live they've been bloody C classes, so you know, it is what it is. Like, this game just likes to troll me, people. Okay, is that a creature? That's a plant. It's a freaking plant with a red dot on it. Let's just go up here. There must be a creature just sitting behind the bloody thing. Yeah, look, he's not moving. What the actual fudge? Oh, there he is. Look, there he is. Okay, yeah, I found you, you little git, hiding. Right, okay, let's get into naming these creatures on this. Oh, he's a furry badger, this one. Here's a furry one. Okay, right, cool. So who was next in? Oh, after Old Explorer, Eugene Carr. There we go, Eugene Carr. Yes, respires. I have no idea what that frickin' means. Eugene Carr. Immortalized. Okay, this guy here. Stomach inside the skull. Oh my days, that's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I wonder if... Really? Okay, alright, fine. Alright. All I see is a skull with legs hanging off of it. So, where does everything else go? You know, where's its brain? It must be in its tail end. What the fudge is that all about? Okay, anyway, so after Eugene Carr was good at game. Okay, so I'm going to call this one... I call it good at game. I was going to call it Damash Smash, but we might as well call it what you actually call yourself now, isn't it? Good at game. There you go. Chicka-boom! Good at game! And we got this little chap. Oh, he's lovely. He's really cool. Coarse, thick skin, though. Very nuts and nice. Okay, so who's this one? Adam Mac, the king of donuts. Adam Mac. So yeah, if you're probably wondering why is Adam Mac the king of donuts, well, there was a session, I believe, where Damash Smash was in VR handing in all of his donuts to Kronos, and as he was handing in his donuts to Kronos, Adam Mac was standing behind Damash filling him back up with donuts. It took a while for Damash to realise. At least I think that's how the story goes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, well, we've got Joanna Major is the name of this actual planet. I'm going to call this one Andrew Burns. There we go, Andrew Burns planet. Heck yes, Andrew Burns. Lovely. Dum, 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 dum. Chicka-pow! There we go, immortalized. Right, now I'm gonna go through a portal, head back down to my portal base, and we're gonna do a second. We're gonna go to a second planet, people, in the Viewerverse. But this time we're gonna be using the app. Yeah, awesome. Might as well call in the Nexus. That's probably the quickest way to get to a portal. I could have used my freighter thinking about it, but sod it. We'll just use the Nexus. In we go. Brilliant. Tally ho. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, nice little story there from the Viewerverse. Yeah, cool. Your chums. And we've got, yeah, let's scroll on down. RJ Tablets here as well, and Christopher. Lovely. Yeah, all true. Yeah, that's it. Brilliant. I thought I had it right, but I couldn't really remember. But yeah, fun times. We've had lots of fun times in this game inside of the community. Yeah, it's pretty good fun. Okay, right, let's head on over to the portal. Let's go to my portal base, and we'll be hitting up another code. It'd be kind of cool if you could put glyphs into this one, isn't it, you know? Maybe if they could make it multifunctional, that'd be pretty darn freaking epic. Right, there we go. I go back to my big blue portal base then, even though it's not blue anymore. You will know the story behind that one. Andrew Burns? Woohoo! Yes, you got a whole freaking planet named after you, Andrew Burns. Sweet. Is Banana Tom in the house, is he? I didn't see him sneak in. There he is. There's Banana Tom. Banana Tom, he's a content creator as well, people. UK one, I believe. He's got quite a gnarly sense of humour. Covers lots of games, not just No Man's Sky. But yeah, thoroughly nice guy. I agree with Good at Game when it comes to photo mode. I think Hello Games needs to have a conversation with anyone from the virtual photography community for photo mode tips. Yeah, I've heard that people on VR are having problems. You know that mission to take a picture of 10 fauna together? They're having real problems with that one. Apparently it's not actually popping the badge. Yeah, your settlement is called Wisconsin. It is Evergreen 641 because there was a rumor that the update was going to be called No Man's Sky Wisconsin. It was a Mickey take. A magazine put it out there. So I actually made a game trailer for No Man's Sky Wisconsin. Just type it into YouTube. Just type in No Man's Sky Wisconsin update, and you'll find my video. And I'm talking about how much they like their pretzels and cheese inside of that universe. Right. Anyways, let's hit on up the No Man's Sky Assistant app on my phone here. Okay, so I'm going to make myself nice and big for this one. So here we go, me and me. So this is the No Man's Sky Assistant app, and they've got this little icon over here, random portal code. There it is, look, it is doing a random portal code. Chicka-pow, chicka-boom. That's my code, people in the viewerverse. I'm going to go key that into this portal right now. So yeah, if you haven't got one of these 3D printed dices, but you've got a mobile phone, get the app, and you can do this, and you can play this at home. Heck yes, you can. Right, there's my freaking portal code. And let's go on over to the portal, shall we? Let's go back into the old PlayStation. Chicka-pow! And here we go. So that was a oh fudge! I've got to go through all this sort of text that no one ever reads anymore. Right, here we go. And we're going to be putting in Sunset, Birdieman Bird, Voxel, and a Birdieman Bird. That's my first 4. The next 4: Dragonfly, Y-shape or flux capacitor, Black Hollywood twirly thing twice, and then a double Boatyman boat face. And get this, a double freaking waypoint. Oh dear. That code is a corrupted code, people in the viewerverse, so I can't use that code. It had a lot of doubles in there. Right, so back to me. Okay, here we go. We're going to re-randomize the code, people in the viewerverse. Let's try it again. Boom, 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 boom. Wrong one. Okay, it's there. Chicka-pow. There we go, and it's going again. I love that animation. That freaking rocks. I guess it does. Right, okay, let's try that again then. Right, here we go. And reactivate a catered code. Although I said about the whole, nobody reads the text anymore. Some of this is quite interesting when it comes to lore. So here we go, look. Secondary fracture reported. I close my eyes as I approach the portal, and when I open them again, half expect the structure to be gone, but there it is, as real as anything else I've seen. It's no different from any other structure on these worlds. I will continue. Activate portal. Here we go. Right, so we got ourselves a Sunday set, and a Birdieman Bird, followed by a Reflexione, and a Rocket. That's my first 4. An Eclipse, a Wigwam or TP, a Fish, and a frickin' Waypoint. Lovely. Last 4, Birdieman Bird, Dragonfly, Birdieman Bird, TP or Wigwam. There we go. Let's see if this one is a Fubard code. No, it's not. It looks like it's going to activate a Mondo without a hitch. Brilliant. Sweet. We're heading in, people. We're heading in. So there we go. Let's go. Oh, you can find links for the 3D printed dice or the actual app inside my video description. So there we go. Hit that up if you really want that. That'd be cool. Oh, there we go. We've got Bobby Maggie. Hello there, Bobby Maggie. Add command BM. What does that do? Check out Bobby Maggie. He's got has Bobby got a freaking YouTube channel and you didn't tell us about it? That's a bit naughty, Bobby. I might stream tonight. Really, Bobby? This is a thing that I've been trying to get you to do for a while with Mr. Kettle. I'd love to watch you and Mr. Kettle streaming, especially if you've got cameras and you're going at each other. That'd be pretty darn cool. Right, so what sort of planet is this? Is this a frost crystal world? No, indium and dioxide. Okay, so it's got indium deposits here. So we've hit up maybe a blue system. Okay, we've got a flying freaking wham creature. What's that? Now we've got another flying creature over there somewhere, I think. Boom, yes, it's a flying hedgehog. Nice. Okay, what else have we got? Now we're on the dark side of this planet at the moment, people. It's just hit 11 at night as well, so I think I'm going to just fly to the light side of this planet to give this planet a bit of a better chance in giving us some additional fauna to scan. But it looks kind of nice for a frost world as far as frost worlds go. I have to say the first planet was more impressive. I mean, yeah. Let's get up into this. We haven't seen this in the daytime yet, have we? Let's see it in the day. But it's a frost world, people. It's going to be frosty. It's going to be covered in ice and snow. It's not going to be anything to, you know, write to your mum about and say, oh, I saw a massive, awesome planet. In fact, I don't think I've told my mum about any planets I've found on No Man's Sky. That's a bit of a weird freaking analogy, isn't it, Steve? Idiot! Okay, cool. Evergreen, I like the ability to save portal codes in the app. Yes, that's cool, isn't it? You can have your own little portal repository thing going on there. It's pretty cool, isn't it, Evergreen? Yes. Is Mr. Kettle joining you, or will you be trolling you in the... Yes, that's what I was thinking. That was the first thing that sprang to mind. And hello there, Glendower. Hello, welcome to the dark side. Yes, that was the dark side. We're now on the light side. There's no rebels here, though, as far as I can tell. Right, here we go. Let's scan this flying creature. Boom. Nice. Virtually all the creatures seem to be airborne here, don't they? You know, I've got some flying worms. I haven't seen any land-based ones. Oh, hold on. Tell a light. There might be something over this hill. Where is it? Oh. It's some more budgerigard type looking things. Alright, fine. I think every single creature on this planet could be airborne. Could be a thing. And have I found them all? No, there's 8 to be found. Ah, there's some underwater creatures. We can forget about the underwater creatures, can't we? Oh, look, a little dragonfly. Isn't it lovely? Right, where did we get to? Where did we get to, people in the viewerverse? I think I named one after Adam Burns, so I think this one is RJ Tablet. RJ Tablet. Bum bum bum. RJ Tablet. Chicka-boom. You got a little dragonfly that likes to drink blood. That's freaking freaky. I just walked through a swarm of them. I could have... That information would have been nice to have had beforehand, wouldn't it? Alright, so this one's got a monstrous freaking tongue. And who we got after RJ of the tablets? Oh, actually, I don't think I scrolled up high enough, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so there's Andrew Burns again. Catherine W. Catherine W. Catherine W. Sweet, another awesome YouTuber there. And we've got ourselves Andrew Buns, lovely. Catherine W. Stoner Grin. Okay, and then it's RJ Tablet, so he snuck in a little bit there, but that was my fault, not his. Stoner Grin can dislocate his jawbone. Really? Okay, interesting. That's a talent, isn't it? Stoner Grin. There we go. Chicka-pow. Done. Oh, we got one more here. That's that. Lays beautiful eggs. Really? Nice. So Stoner Grin after... Adam Mack. Okay. Adam Mack it is. Adam Mack. Chicka-pow. There we go. Oh, we got one more. Fudging heck, I did well here, didn't I? Catanaceous respiration. It's going to make me Google stuff. It's going to make me bloody Google stuff, people. I'm going to call this one Banana Tom. If I can spell banana, I never know whether it's got 2 N's or 1. Banana Tom. Banana Republic. Come up and see that. Banana Tom. Boom. Another YouTuber. Sweet. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, well in that case, let's head on up to the station, see what ships frequent a station like this and a system like this, and we'll have a look at the multi-tool. Sweet, let's go. Oh, I better name the planet as well, better I? I can do that now. Okay, so here we go. That planet can be, after Banana Tom, who else have we had in? Christopher. Planet Christopher. I think I've called another planet Christopher somewhere in this universe. I'm fairly sure I have. There we go, Christopher. Actually, that's you. I've gone and done the system as Christopher. Okay, so that's probably a good thing, actually, because I'm sure I've named a planet Christopher in the past. And we call this one Evergreen. That's perfect, because it's covered in evergreen trees. Well, that worked out nicely. Evergreen. I'm going to put the numbers in as well. Why the fudge not? 641. 641. 1. Boom! Hope that's not your PIN number or CV number on the back of your card. There we go. Let's head on over to the frickin' station. Heading to the station in the sky. Let's go. Boom! Sweet. Cool. Well, we've got a good collection of names. I guess we do. Right, let's go into here. And I'm going to do a reload when I get out of my ship. And we'll see what happens. I want to be a planet. But I break a lot of things, so I'll be lifeless planet, says Zerok Nuzela. You almost look like a random generated planet name already, mate. Freaking that is a very random sort of name. Where did that... Is that on your birth certificate? Because that's hard to believe if it is. Right, okay. I've arrived in the station. Let's do a reload then. Here we go. Boom, boom, chicka-pow. And we're doing a reload. I love that new screen. It does look cool, doesn't it? I prefer that one to the old one. I guess I do. I actually made a watch face that looks a little bit like the old loading screen in a roundabout way. I don't know if you can see that. It's just got a little ring that goes around the outside. It's got like a moon in the background, a real moon phase. But yeah, made that on the old watchmaker app. Anyway, let's go and have a look in the multi-tool cabinet and see what we've got in there, shall we, people? Oh, it's another frickin' red and blue number. Okay. It looks just as shite as the last one. But it's a B class. And again, it's got the same paralysis mortar in it, but it's got an additional attachment, and it's got 2 boosted slots. Slightly better than the last one that we saw. But again, it's frickin' hideous. No, thank you. Yeah, he's pretty cool, though, as far as Gex go, isn't he? Proper little hammerhead. What sort of modules do you sell, my friend? Oh, he's got 2 S-classes. Well, nothing to write home about again. Righto, well, let's have a look over this way. Let's see if there's an alien over on the shelf while we're waiting for ships to fly in. I don't think there is. I didn't spot any shiny people. Super shiny people. No super shiny people up there. Sometimes you can get one over in the opposite side. Let's just go and open the door quickly, because these ships just aren't flying in. And it seems to be a bit of an issue, I think, with that. I don't know whether it's by design or whether it's a bug, but I'm finding a lot of stations now just don't produce ships like they ought to. Or like they used to. Okay, let's, well, I guess what we might do is just fly down to a planet and go to a trading post. Oh no, here we go. We've got a ship that's just flying in. And if it's an indication of how things are in this system, that's a pretty shite shuttle, isn't it? That's a pretty shite shuttle. Anything else? Anything else for anything else? No. It's just going to be a one-wave system. I kind of had that feeling. I'm finding that, or you get 3 fly in or something. It's not like it used to be. We used to get proper traffic. Now you don't. Let's hit on up the. There we go. Trading post detected, and it's on a different planet. Okay, cool. We'll scan a couple of extra creatures while we're down on this planet, and yeah, we'll see what ships fly in at this trading post just to give them a bit of a chance. Yeah, not really seeing awesome ships as of late. Yes, happy, shiny people, yeah. REM, brilliant. Rapid eye movement, that stands for, doesn't it? And apparently that happens as you enter into sleep. Yeah, cool. Here we go, let's head on down. Oh look, there's 2 trading posts. One's right next to each other. Well, that could cause a problem. Or the ships might all go and land at the other one, which is usually the case when I land at 2 trading posts that are quite close to each other. Well, for fudge, I didn't even land at the trading post. Look at that. It landed off by them. Is this planet called Danon? Danon. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that Danon over here in the UK is some sort of weird concoction-y type thing. Okay, well, we've got an explorer ship. And that's freaking hideous. Alright, let's scan these little guys. Hello. I want to scan you. I'm scanning you, dragon. Okay, let's go on top of the roof. And then we might be able to see the other ships fly in. We've got ourselves a hideous hauler and a shuttle. This is very much a repeat of the last blinking system, isn't it, to be honest? The ships look freaking... Oh, actually, that one's nice. As far as a shuttle goes, that looks like something out of Star Wars, especially with those rear engines. And I'm loving the sort of X-Wing configuration on a shuttle. I'm actually looking at a shuttle going, oh, that's nice. What's wrong with me? Frickin' heck, people, book me into the doctors. I need my head examined. Right, okay, let's go scan this guy over here. But you know what I mean? That was actually quite a nice configuration for a shuttle. Oh, we got Diplos. We got freaking Diplos, mate. Holy fudge. We've only just gone and found a blanking Diplo. Changes gender when cold. I do that. I freaking do that. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a little scroll up. Let's have a look where we got to. Okay, so who wants to be a gender-changing Diplo? I don't know. Oh, Bobby Maggie. There we go. There you go, Bobby. Oh, dear. Bobby Maggie. I think it's Bobby McGee, isn't it? Bobby McGee, but I always call him Bobby Maggie. I'm shite with pronunciations. I really am. There we go. Done. We got this guy. Parasites in the brain. I should have called this one Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. Right, let's scroll on down. Let's have a look who else we've got. He's probably laughing right now. Glindor. Yeah, why not? Fudge not. I don't know what those wavy davy things are by your name. I don't know whether they're important, but you're not getting them. There you go. Glindor. Pow. Done. And, oh, we've got a lovely dragon. A strong burrower. With what? I suppose its head. It could use that as a freaking shovel. Look at it. It's definitely got a shovel for a head. Yeah, okay, he's a good burrower. And just imagine him headbutting the shite out of the floor people in the viewerverse. Yeah, so there we go. That's that one. Oh, you want to be a planet, don't you, Xerox? Well, I think you're next, Xerox, but I don't... You want to be a planet. You don't really want to be a flying dragon. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Stoner Grin. No, but I also need to be spelled my name wrong. I also need to change it. What the fudge? Okay, Nazella. Okay, fine. I'll see if I can refine that. I'm going to have to scroll in a bit to find it. Space Gypsy. There we go. We can call this one Space Gypsy. Space. Sorry if I've missed anyone, but the chat has moved a little bit because I use my app on the phone. I haven't got my chat open on the phone. I've got it over there on the right. So there we go. Space Gypsy. Space Gypsy. Sweet. Chicka-pow. Sweet. Lovely. That's a cool freaking dragon. There you go, Space Gypsy. Right, well, this planet then, Danon. Danon. I remember the advert, but I don't know what it was blinking for. I'm going to be calling this one Zarok. Okay, here we go then. So here we go. Zarok. How the fudge? I need glasses. That's really freaking small. Zarok. And you said that you spelt your own bleeding name wrong. Okay, so here we go. Nuzella. N-U-Z-E-A-L-A. L-E-A. No wonder you spelt it freaking wrong, mate. How many vowels do you bloody need? That's freaking insane. There you go. Done. Xerox Duzella, and the actual system is still Christopher. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, how could I forget? Right, okay, well, there's no decent ships in this system. Or if there is, I haven't been patient enough to wait for them to come in. But yeah, I bet they're all over on the other blinking trading post. In fact, I just saw a red fighter sitting there. Look, there's a blinking red barrel-nosed fighter with a high fin over there, people in the viewerverse. Yeah, I see you, little fighter. Dang you. Yes, the nicer ship is over on that freaking one, isn't it? Oh, I know what I just saw. There's a minor settlement there as well. Shall we go check the multi-tool in that cabinet and see if it's less shite than the one that was inside of the actual station before we move on? Yeah, I might do one more using the I might do one more sort of planet visitation using the No Man's Sky Assistant app, because we've gone through quite a few quite quickly. Let's just run in here and let's have a quick look at the multi-tool, and then I might do another one. Now, I was planning on doing another live stream this evening and running the expedition. I might not do that tonight. I've got something else that I've got to do, something quite important. Yeah, so it's basically, if you really want, you probably don't want to know, but anyway, it's kind of like this, the administration side of this condo ownership. It's the first monthly payment, and I've got to send money to the Philippines. I've got to use some dodgy app and put in some dodgy details. I actually think I might be getting scammed, people in the viewerverse. It's a little bit scary, to be honest, but it is, because I'm sending money across the frickin' world, and it's not good. Conversions and all sorts of other stuff. So yeah, let's just go do one more planet on this, and I don't think I'm I'm going to do the expedition running tonight, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Hopefully, if Ivy's doing some editing, I might be able to finish off the expedition. Maybe do an hour and a half episode if it needs an hour and a half. I'm hoping to do it in the final hour. Old Explorer says, love these videos, Captain. It's a great entertainment. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, Fee's in the house. Hello there, Fee. Welcome, Fee. Sweet. I wonder what's your favourite game, Captain? Well, it's this one. No Man's Sky is my favourite game, but I do like Elden Ring. That was my favourite game of 2022. I'm a massive fan of the Monster Hunter games as well. The only thing is, with streaming Monster Hunter, Capcom like to flag you for the weirdest of things. It's like if you go talk to a vendor inside of the actual home space, they give you a copyright flag. For what the fudge? Really? Seriously, Capcom? So yeah, I don't really cover Monster Hunter World because you never know what's safe and what isn't in Monster Hunter World to stream. What else do I like playing? Dragon's Dogma. It's another Capcom game, but they don't flag you on that one unless you get their title cards and their music. So yeah, I have to turn the music off whenever I do Capcom, sort it out, mate. Frickin' sort it out. Okay, right, so here we go. Your bases. Let's go down to my portal base. Yeah, I like Capcom games, funny enough. I like Marvel versus Capcom. Brilliant, love that. I like X-Men Children of the Atom, which is a beat-em-up. I like beat-em-up games. I like games that are relaxing as well. I'm a bit of an eclectic when it comes to video games. I really am. I finished the expedition myself last night. Oh, okay, and that's Real Pumple Oblivion. Real Pump Oblivion. Okay, that's a strange name. But yeah, nice. Yeah. Howdy all. Well, hello there, yeah. Kind of sounds a bit like that Dr. Disrespect. He often does that, doesn't he? Yeah. I do like Dr. I watched Dr. Disrespect play in Elden Ring. I don't really watch him play in the first-person shooters, but I really enjoyed watching him play Elden Ring. Wouldn't it be nice if he picked up this? But it's not really a challenging game. This doesn't really suit Dr. Disrespect, does it? Here we go. Let's jump on in. Here we go. Activate portal. And we need our No Man's Sky Assistant app. Here we go. And let's re-roll the dice. I'll make myself nice and big again. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm getting better at this. Boom! There he goes! Look at that animation, people in the viewerverse. That's fucking beautiful. Heck yes it is. Alright, cool. And we're going to be putting in this then. Right, so we've got ourselves a Sunday set. And we've got ourselves a Birdieman Burbird, Triforce, and a Beetle. That's my first four. A Triforce, and a Flux Capacitor, followed by a Boatman Boatface, and a Diplosaur, and a Sunset, Dragonfly, Boatman Boatface, and an Eagle. There we go. Let's jump on into the old portal then, shall we? And then just go back to the game now. There you go. Sweet, no corruption code there, and you didn't really see me key that code in, you just heard me read it out, didn't you? So let's go through the portal. I put the portal code in the bottom left corner of the screen. Zoom! And we've just jumped through. Hi folks, late as usual. Well, not a problem, Richard Mason. You've just turned up for the last planet, my friend. We've got Elizabeth Meredith in the house. I never speedrun the expeditions. I enjoy exploring and finding stuff too much. I'm kind of the same, but you know, doing the content creation, I do want to try and get the guides out fairly quickly. So I tend to hammer it through real quickly just to get the hardest badges covered off and do the little mini videos. But then, you know, I might as well do the live playthrough, but just take my time with it now, you know? Well, this is a cool looking planet. Holy fudge! There's a worm. There's a giant freaking worm here. Look at him go. Scan him. Layers of teeth. Inside of his stomach are layers of teeth, people. Did you see that? Frickin' mental. Class, the consumer. So they have updated some of the actual stats on the left-hand side of the screen there for the actual creatures. I'm wondering whether we might have to... I'm wondering whether we will be able to do battle with them to get those layers of teeth and things, you know? It's interesting that they've updated that. So yeah, Zoo Games was the person that brought that to my attention, that had changed in one of his videos. And he's sort of spitballing the same sort of thing, that yeah, we might get to do combat with them, which would be pretty cool. Okay, well this is a two fauna planet. There's just droids on this planet, and what an awesome planet it is. So it's an infested planet with droids. Okay, let's see if I can bring the code up on the screen nice and big for you people in the viewerverse. Ah, wrong side. Go on this side. Come on up. Are you coming up? No, it's not coming up. Alright, fine. We'll just do it through photo mode. Chicka-pow! So it's a double bird. Well, it's down there, and I read it out earlier anyway, didn't I? Actually, I think I've still got it on my phone. Yes, I do. There we go. So let's make that nice and big. There we go, people. So there's the code. You can screenshot that, and that should do the trick. Heck yes. There you go. How awesome is that? There's also a link at the top there. Look, to my playlist for all these episodes. Haha! And it's even got today's episode in there. That's freaking cool. All right, awesome. Anyhow, so we've got 2 droids now that we can rename, haven't we? So let's scroll on back up. Bam, 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 bam. So I've just done Glindor. I've done Space Gypsy. I haven't done Fee yet. Was there anybody that snuck in before Fee? Stoner Grin. I've already done Stoner Grin. I think it is Fee. I think Fee's going to get one. So here we go. One of these will be Fee. Dum dum dum. Fee. Chicka-pow. And this one. Let's scroll it down a bit. What have we got? Glenn. Xerox is done. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sounds like it's having a bit of a problem, this robot. Yeah. How many yas are there? Is there 3? There's 3 of them. Yeah. Chicka-pow. Done. Now the actual planet, Sebawadasa. Yeah, that's a pretty cool name anyway. We're going to call this one Elizabeth Meredith, I guess. Elizabeth Meredith. How are you spelling that? Okay. E-R-E-D. There you go. Meredith. Sweet. Boom. Elizabeth Meredith. Whole planet named after you, Elizabeth Meredith. Okay, and we've got the whole system here. So this one looks like it's an uncharted area of space. How cool is that? We're going to call this one Richard Mason. Okay, cool. Richard Mason. Sweet. Chicka-boom. Alright, well, I guess we may as well go up to the station. We'll have a look what multi-tool is there. We'll just see what ship flies in. We're probably going to get 1 to 3 ships fly in. But I think I'll be ending off once I'm inside of the station, people. But there we go. That's 3 pretty darn interesting planets. I quite liked that last one we landed on. It's an infested planet with droids and giant freaking worms. That's cool, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look around. Where's the... this one hasn't got a station. This hasn't got a station. It's not going to have any ships frequenting, is it? No, it's blanking not. No, it's not, Steve. No. Okay, fine. Well, we'll just go land back down by the portal then, people. Yes, it's an uncharted area. They don't have stations. They don't really have people that frequent them. Even if I found a trading post, there'd be nobody there and nobody would land there. It would just be freaking barren, mate. So, yeah, that's at least I think that's the thing. Let's go just double check. Just in case I'm talking out my backside. That might be the abandoned systems. No outposts found. Yeah, no outposts found. All right, fine. Cool, well, I'm just going to touch down then, and I'm going to just say a few goodbyes. Oh, fudge, I haven't been on the game, have I? So you guys didn't get to see the bloody planet, or what I named them, did you? Because I brought the code up. All right. Actually, you did. I've just been on that screen for a little bit too long. Yeah, so there we go, people. Oh, look, I think we've got another worm just about to jump over us. There it goes. There he is. Freaking craziness. Yeah, layers of teeth inside him. And I think he might have seen the droids. They're pretty darn cool. I didn't read the droids though, did I? Let's have a look. So this one's got an ultrasonic roar. It probably goes ya like that. And then this one, Fee, it's got skin parasites. It hasn't got skin. How has it got skin parasites when it has no skin? We can clearly see it's a freaking robot with no skin. Okay, alright, well there we go. There's a conundrum to end on, isn't it? Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Thanks, Captain. Your recommendations on the system to find the tall eggs. Nice one. I'm glad you managed to find those tall eggs. That was the hardest part of the whole freaking thing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm glad that actually helped. Anyways, I'll make myself nice and large on the screen again, peeps, as I'm ending off. So yeah, I've got a few bits of admin to do this evening, but I will be back doing the expedition live tomorrow and hopefully finishing it off. Part 3! So if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2 of me running the expedition, you'll find them on my channel in my recent videos, probably under the live area. Yes, because I did them live. And they're both an hour each, so maybe you could watch one in your lunch break tomorrow, or maybe you could watch one this eve while you eat your din-dins. So there we go, people in the viewerverse. I'm going to end off now, people, but hopefully you'll be joining me for episode numero 3 tomorrow. And would it be the last episode? I kind of hope so. However, we've got some interesting badges to pop inside of that one. We've got to do all of these sort of explorer missions. I think there's 5 of them or 3 of them to complete, so that could be a toughie. And what else have we got left to do? There's a couple, and they're all fairly odd ones. Yeah, digging up ancient bones. That's going to take me a while as well. Anyway, I'm going to jump in my ship and out of my ship. Just make another save. Good luck with your transaction. Thank you, Christopher. I hate this sort of stuff. I hate doing admin. It sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, people in the viewerverse, salutamondo. Take care. Goodbye for now, and see you tomorrow. Cheerio, bye.